Hi, hello. It's nice to be with you again. Today's video is all about trusting your intuition. Got a question for you. Do you trust your intuition? Might even rewind past that and say, do you tap into your intuition? Is that something you do? Or something you would like to do if you don't already? How often do you remember to ask inside how you feel and, for guidance or to help you make a decision? Should I do this or should I do that? It's easy to forget when we're in the middle of having to make a decision. It's really easy to forget. And if you do receive this guidance internally, how do you receive it? Do you see it or hear it or feel it or just know? For me, it's a mixture of hearing it. I hear my guides, but in terms of my personal higher self, I hear that, and I also have a strong sense of a yes and a no that my body gives me, which is my intuition speaking to me. I give it two options. Should I do this or should I do that? Or maybe it's sometimes a one-off thing. Should I see this dentist? Should I work with this life coach? That kind of thing. So that's sort of where I tend to use it. And sometimes sure. Sometimes I just forget to ask. And then it's later, I'm like, when I trip up and things, I'm like, I didn't ask, did I? I didn't tap in. So I can end up in situations that I'd rather not be in sometimes. Let's put it that way. So, how do you discern yours? How does yours come to you? Anyway, I've got a couple of stories for you today about my intuition. So as you sort of listen to it, watch me, just kind of stay open to your own experience of listening and following your own intuition. Do you trust your intuition? So over a year ago, first one I want to tell you about is over a year ago, I signed up with a visibility coach. Can't say that this morning. A visibility coach. Because I got a strong hit from my intuition, nudging me to do so. Didn't really know much about her, but I got this strong sense of sign up with her. So I did, signed up with her for a year. And I had thought I was meant to sign up with her because it meant I was going to get lots of input from her and support from her from the year. But what actually happened, she's a great person and helps loads of people. In fact, she was the one who got me going with these YouTube videos. So huge credit to her for that. But what actually happened was that through her, I kind of call her like, oh gosh, this divine connector, a divine connector, because she put me in touch with an incredible coach who I now work with called Winch. She's fabulous. And I also watched, I think it was a webinar that she was running, and she was interviewing Kristine Carlson, who has created the book doulas with an editor called Debra. Spoken about them before. Anyway, and what happened through my getting in touch with Kristine Carlson and doing the book doulas course and then the momentum course, it was all part of me getting really serious about writing my book and it taking shape. And I'm now about almost 70% through my first draft. So anyway, I suppose the point of all of that was that I was nudged to work with her. And I thought, it's because this is what she offers. But what I came to see almost a year later is that I was urged to connect with her because I met these two people who have had the most incredible impacts on my life in a really positive way. So that's my first story. And then the second one is actually a recent one. It's just last weekend. I have this friend called Kim DeYoung who has written a book. She's a fabulous human being, and her book, I think this show's backwards, but anyway, I'll find out when I watch it. It is called, she's an author of the book called The Book of Choice, Mapping the Life You Want by Understanding the Life That You Have. And on the back, it describes Kim as, because I would hate to describe her and not get it right. It says that Kim DeYoung is a seasoned choice coach, entrepreneur, and author with a passion for guiding individuals towards making purposeful choices. There is more on that, but, I'm going to put her info at the end. So, in my blurb at the bottom, so you can take a look at Kim. She's fabulous, really inspiring, wise, incredible woman who's created this whole way of that helps to support us in making great decisions for ourselves and the way we want to move forward in life. Anyway, my friend Kim sent me a text letting me know that she was running a day-long workshop last weekend, and it was on a Saturday. And my initial reaction was my rational brain going, I haven't got time to do that, much as I would love to. And I know Kim is great and so wise and brilliant, and I would love to experience her as a facilitator and meet these new women. I'm like, I've got so much to do. I'm so behind. You know, it's that sort of coming from fear and scarcity. And however, when I sat with it, because I always, I don't listen to that part. I like to then sit and, meaning in silence, kind of in meditation, with this opportunity, which is what it was, to go and spend a day with inspiring women and be led by Kim, helping me to look at in depth, what choice do I really want to make for myself? What's the next thing for me, which certainly would benefit me. Anyway, so I sat with it and I got this resounding, yes, go, definitely go. I'm like, okay, great. So I signed up and I went along, and I will say it was an incredibly powerful day that I spent with these women. They were really bright. They were insightful. They were fun, loads of fun. Really smart women running their own businesses, doing their own things. And we were all chipping in for each other. And it was this fabulous day. And it's a huge thank you to Kim for the way that she led that day. I got a lot out of it. And at that time, I met a woman who also attended, and her name is Donna. And if you get round to watching this video, Donna, I apologize because I'm about to butcher your name. Donna and Cravotta. It's said differently with an American accent. Donna Cravotta. And how would I describe Donna? She's a sort of guru, really, of marketing and PR and social media stuff and AI, all kinds of things. I actually said to her that day, are you my fairy godmother? Like, she gave me really brilliant suggestions and advice. Anyway, and she also has this friend who is an editor. And she said, hey, I think you two are going to be a great fit with me and my book and things. So anyway, and I've connected with this editor, and it went on to me signing up for Donna's mastermind group and her vision, her way of marketing businesses and doing all that sort of stuff really just resonated with me. It's about just being really authentically you and letting go of a lot of the old paradigms. And I love that. Anyway, signed up. So her information is at the bottom too. She's another fabulous human being along with Kim. So yeah, and you know what? I feel so blessed that I keep meeting these incredible women who are supporting me on my journey. Anyway, so those are my two stories about following my intuition. So the whole thing, if I'd listened to my head, I can't go, I've got to do the washing. Oh my God, I've got to do this. I've got to unpack that. And I've got to figure, I was like, I could have so easily listened to that, but instead my intuition said, no, go. And in that, it wasn't just about the fact it was an amazing day with brilliant women. It's then led on to the next phase of where I'm going to be headed in terms of walking this journey with Donna's input and insight and with all the women who were in her mastermind group. So something great came out of that. I'm going to come around again back to, as I discussed earlier, this body sensation, the bodily sensation of a yes or a no, because in effect, in those moments, that's kind of what I do. I sort of ask, is this a good fit for me? Is this in alignment with my higher self? Those kind of questions. Rather than should I go? I kind of try and make sure it's in alignment. And so if you are willing and you're not driving a car or anything, make sure you're in a safe place where it's helpful to close your eyes, that you can close your eyes, or maybe you'll just circle back and you'll listen to this little section when you can do it. So closing your eyes, taking just a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, just centering yourself. Breathing out any tension, any worries, any thoughts whatsoever. Let it go. Breathing in spaciousness. breathing out any tension. And bringing your awareness into your heart as you continue this deep breathing. Breathing in the essence of being able to easily communicate with yourself and connect with your intuition. Yes, breathing in the essence of ease and grace, effortlessness, and trusting yourself. Breathe that in too. Breathe in the quality of trusting yourself, trusting your intuition when you get your yes or your no. Breathing out any doubt or anything else that needs to leave. And then asking yourself quite simply, you're sort of speaking to your body, really, your body's wisdom, to your higher self, when you're asking, show me my yes. Show me my yes response. And notice how your body responds. What are its sensations? What does it do? Do you get a tingling, a warm? Do you hear a yes? Is it somewhere in your body in particular that you just get a warmth or tingling or something? Clear the screen inside of you. And then ask yourself, show me my no response. Show me my no. What's my no? What does that feel like? Sound like? Look like? What's this sensation of a no inside of me? So I can know without any, I can know without any shadow of doubt that it's a no. Let your body show you what its signal is. How does it let you know something's a no? And this could be really subtle, or it could be very strong, or anywhere in between the two. Be patient and see what comes to you. And then say thank you. Clear the screen again, like test it. Go, okay, show me my yes. Feel your yes again. And clear the screen. And let's repeat the no. Show me my no. Please show me my no. Excellent. Clear the screen. So there you go. You've got your yes or your no. For me, and it will be different. It's different for everybody. So please don't take mine as being, oh, I should feel this or that. Right? You will have your own unique way of delivering a yes or a no response inside of you. For me, mine is my heart kind of expands when it's a yes and it feels good about something that feels in alignment. It's definitely in my heart. It's a feeling good in my heart and a sort of spaciousness and an expanding. And if it's a no, it's in my throat. It's like a tightness and a constriction in my throat if it's a no. And also it can go from feeling a yes can be like feeling full of life, like yes, full of possibility, like bing, like I'm kind of radiating, I'm, oh yeah, I feel my aura, the energy field around my physical body expanding when it's a yes. It's like a yes kind of feeling. And then if it's a no, it contracts. The energy field, I've just really only just thought of this right now. I love that. I love it when I get these insights live on video. It's so cool. So my no can be like really draws in my energy field. And I feel a kind of, I don't really use the word deadening, but like, it's just less alive, I suppose. It's just a no. Maybe like you're saying to your dog, no, that kind of feeling, no. And but it's not a telling off. It's just a no. It's a no. And it's a yes. So anyway, do practice those. I hope that you were able to sense your yes and your no with that. And it's just such a brilliant tool to use all the time and practice it on the little things, even like, should I have a cup of rooibos tea or peppermint tea right now? And just ask, because your body will say what it wants, this or that, like this one, please. Or if you're just making a decision about someone to, somebody's got an online course, or, do you want to sign up for this? Is this good for me right now to sign up for this? Is this going to be beneficial for me right now to sign up for this? And wait for your body to answer. So you can notice when you go into your head, I think we can all sense when we've gone into our minds to figure it out, which would have been me with Kim's event, listening to the whole, I haven't got time, would love to go, but I haven't got time. Had I followed that, I would have missed out on this incredible experience with these amazing women and missed out on moving forward with a potential editor and this incredible woman who I'm going to continue working with. So, instead come into the quiet space, come into your heart and ask, show me, is this a good fit for me? Or, you just want a yes or a no. And also as you start doing that, maybe you'll start getting more bigger downloads from your intuition of, it telling you things, saying things, sharing things. But really today, I'm just focusing on that yes or no, because I think that can be really helpful when we are learning to trust our intuition. Actually, it really is, because otherwise, if we're sort of asking our intuition for some sort of feedback or whatever, and expecting a long explanation about something or just for it to say more, we can more easily disregard it and kind of go, that's just me thinking that. That's just my ego thinking that. And by ego, I mean personality. The intuition is way deeper than that. It's, it's your higher self. So really with this trusting your intuition, it's like get your yes or your no's. Practice it, practice it. It's kind of fun. Do it over the little things and, practice with that before you use it on the really big things and take action with it. Please, I do. That comes with a health warning. Yeah. Practice it on the small stuff and, feel your way into it if you're not already doing it that way. A few things left at the end. One of which is, if any of you follow me on Instagram, I have in fact changed my account. I decided to put it all together because as Donna pointed out, there is only one Rachel. I had one for my artwork and then a new one I created for all of the matters relating to energy work and my book and my events and all that kind of stuff. And so, I'm just going to use my new one moving forward, and I'll throw my art on there as well as and when I get painting again. So that Instagram account is Rachel_Lynette. I'll have that in the notes at the bottom. And the other quick thing I want to share is that I'm inviting you to the next Self-Love Sanctuary gathering, which is on February the 1st. It's an earlier time. It's at 4:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern time in the States. And it's just a really building community of like-minded, soulful people where, we can gather and I can help guide through whatever is coming up, those obstacles that are getting in your way of you really thriving in life. Honestly, it's all that needs to be said about that. And if you want to find out more about it, it's on my website. I've got a lot of blurb about it there. And that's where you sign up, in fact, if you want to come along and be a part of that really intentional, soulful community. My website is www.rachellynette.com. And again, I will have that underneath so that you can check it out if you want to. There is no need to. You can just keep listening to these videos if you're getting value out of those. But, it'd be great to see you. But, because I tell you, there's no but. That's so funny. I'm just enjoying this journey and seeing how it's all unfolding, instead of planning it and thinking this is how it wants to be. So anyway, that's a whole topic for another video. I'm going to leave you today now. It's been a pleasure as always. I've really enjoyed my time with you, and get going with your yeses and nos and practice. Sign up for these, what do you call it? Subscribe for the videos and to the channel so you get all of my new videos when they come out. Like the video, please put a comment there. Connect with me by email through my website if you want to. And I'm already looking forward to the next time that we meet. Take care. Goodbye.